started off working in the archives of Blackburn Museum and Art Gallery and in the Harris in Preston, and I was looking at their banners. They've got incredible history of banners that tell the story of industrial Lancashire, but particularly Blackburn and particularly Preston. But there's a gap in the story, and I wanted to continue the story of the archive. So in 100 years, like the Mitchell and Kenyon archive, like the banners we've got, people in Blackburn would still know the history. So I made an attic house banner to talk about what was happening in empty mills in the 1980s, and eventually when we found the footage, the film footage from the Mitchell and Kenyon, the first Western and these other incredible story films, decided to make a banner that would tell that story as well. Mitchell and Kenyon filmed lots of banner parades. There's photographs in the BFI book. You can go online and see banner parades, and their studio is on Northgate, which is one of my favourite parts of Blackburn, and we're going to take the banner from their studio on Northgate through sort of historic, beautiful Northgate up to the Cotton Exchange. The Cotton Exchange became a cinema 100 years ago this year, so it's a centenary of the cotton building becoming used for films. So it all ties in really, really nicely, and it'll be the first time in over a century that people in Blackburn have been able to see the films that were made here by us, and they were made for us.
Tremendous atmosphere, really good atmosphere on the parade, walking through town as well, and lots of interest following on from the extremely successful Adidas exhibition we had during October.
We have a very rich history in Blackburn, and I think we are just all of us really keen to keep on bringing that to people's attention.